binge watch the movies. All 15 finalists in the first ever MBC Short Film Festival, August 16 to 30, 2021. Manila Broadcasting Company will showcase 5 short features, 5 documentaries, and 5 animated works in the MBC Short Film Festival. Watch them on www.dzrhnews.com and click MSFF. Which movie will proudly be named the best short film? The 2021 MBC Short Film Festival. Inspiring stories on how Filipinos rise above adversity.
You make my day complete, as you always do. Just like now, I'm with you, and we sing along somehow. I need you through it all.
Hey.
I need you through it all. Easy rock.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Break, where we we take a quick break from work and we start a conversation that may be relevant to you without you even knowing how relevant it is to you. You know what I mean? And of course, my name is Shai, a self-proclaimed beauty queen, and I say that because we are joined by an actual beauty queen today, the Aliwan Fiesta digital queen, first runner-up, Miss Jasmine Omay. Hey, Jasmine!
Hi! Good afternoon, DJ Shai, and to everyone who is watching us. Ayan. Hello.
Hello. How have you been throughout this pandemic?
Yes, oo nga. Well, I'm doing fine and blessed because I am able to work at the same time. And yun, dami lang ganaps, but still be safe. Ikaw, DJ Shai, how are you?
Thank you for asking me. Oh my God, parang wait, girl, feel ko like first time ako tinanong like, how are you too? Wait, I'm not ready for the answer, for the question. Oh my gosh, Char. But I'm good. Yeah, just like you, we're blessed that we're able to work at the same time at home, safe in our homes. Ayan. So as always, everyone, please stay safe wherever you are. And hopefully, with the vaccination rates going up, everyone is going to be able to come back to the old normal. So nakapagpa-vaccinate ka na rin ba?
Actually, hindi pa. Inuuna pa rin talaga yung mga oldies.
Oh, well, understandable naman din talaga. Oh. Hopefully. Luckily, we were able to get a call. Tinawagan lang kami. Middle of the night, tumakbo kami. Joke lang. Drama! No, but yeah, we were able to get our vaccination. So we're gonna get the second one very soon. So yay, slowly but surely, we're all gonna get there. But for now, guys, please go register to get vaccinated. For those who are still worried about the brand or something, again, the best vaccine is still the one that is available. Yeah, and at least we're both on the same page with that. But anyway, nakakatuwa to si Jasmine kasi ayun, with her journey as first runner-up for the Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2020, she was able to work with so many charities. Apparently, kasama daw dyan ang UNICEF Foundation, ang Google. Diba? Ang galing! Tama ba?
DJ Shai, parang hindi ko alam saan mo nakuha yun.
Ay, hindi ba? Wait, sorry. Mali ba ako? Fake news ba yun? Well,
I think it's fake news.
Saktong-sakto kasi we are going to be talking about the spreading of fake news in this episode of Coffee Break. Guys, hindi po planado yung, hindi scripted yung kanina. Promise.
Wala akong kinalaman.
On the spot po namin na pag-usapan. No, but seriously though, yes, we're gonna be talking about fake news. But for the record, yung charity mo is not UNICEF.
No.
It shows the Kite Foundation Incorporated, tama ba? Could you tell us about that first?
Kite Foundation is a foundation where it supports children who are cancer patients.
Uh-huh.
So yes, parang we have this activities. Actually, before pre-pandemic, we were able to create events for them, parang small party, mga ganon, some exercises, yes. But then again, parang ngayong pandemic, it's very strict na, so they have to do every activity online. So,
well, yun ang mahirap, no? Kasi even for parties or graduations, everything has to be done online for now. We're grateful that there is an online means, pero we're really hoping that everything will go back to normal. We could actually throw a proper party for the kids.
Yeah. Sana. Hopefully.
Yes. But thank you again. Thank you for sharing to us your advocacy. Ayan. So since malinaw na kung ano yung foundation that Jasmine works with at hindi nga pala yung mga nabanggit ko kanina.
Google.
Let's talk about mga fake news, the spread of fake news. So let's be clear, guys, regardless of your social status, rich or poor, famous or not, everyone could be a victim of fake news and hate news as well. Ayan. So in this episode, let's talk about the spreading of it and how we can fight it. So first question for you, Jasmine. We all know that, of course, news should always be truthful. Whether it could be an avenue for people to feel happiness, sadness, pride, disappointment, or even hatred, diba? The question is, when can you say that a certain news is not just, it may or may not be fake, but it is hate news?
Well, ang dami, no? Ang daming factors to consider. But then again, I think that what makes hate news is it's very intentional. And the type of when you read it, it's very attacking. So I think it spreads negativity. Yung mga news na all about negative, about a random topic or person, something like that. I think that what makes hate.
I like what you said about it being very intentional. Hindi, guys, sorry, by the way, alam ko ako yung may questions pero hindi ko pinag-isipan yung mga sagot. Mga possible questions. Seryoso na talaga to. I like when you mentioned nga about it being intentional kasi hate is hardly something na, well, sabagay, in real life naman talaga, when hate in general is, it's an emotion that spurs out of like a reaction of something, di ba? Pero when it comes to news, napag-iisipan mo diba? You sit down, think about what you wanna say, think about who you want to attack.
Yeah.
So, mas intentional siya.
It takes time, diba? To construct your
hatred.
Your comment. Yeah, so I think yun talaga yun.
It's much worse than just simple fake news and just spreading general misinformation. Okay. So, how about this? Have you ever been a victim of hate news? That is if you're comfortable with talking about it. I
guess yes, because in the pageantry, meron ka rin naman people na you would be comfortable with, and there will be people who will not like you, but it doesn't mean na, that's a bad thing. But then again, parang from that comes hate news na sometimes they would say na, sana hindi nanalo sa ganito. Buti na lang hindi siya nanalo. Although na parang nasabi mo kanina, DJ, na it's a reaction. If it's just a one time, I think it's fine. But then again, parang it's repetitive and it's
building up.
Yeah, build up. So I guess, I am also a victim of hate news.
You know what? That's why that's why I didn't join pageants. Like, alam mo naman talaga sobrang qualified. Ba't ka natatawa? Ha?
You're overqualified na tao.
Right? Thank you. Kasi a lot of people think na hindi ko kaya. Pero like, guys, sobrang kaya ko talaga sana. Overqualified ako. Kaso, hindi ko kaya yung ganung mga fake news na yan. Hate news. May emotional.
DJ Shai gives chance to others.
Thank you for understanding. Pagbigyan nyo na ako, guys. Frustration ko. Char. Okay. So, talagang even in the stuff like pageantry, meron rin pa rin talaga. Well, I guess, expected when, there's a huge prize to win. There's a huge prize you want to get for yourself. Anyway, okay. So, how do you think, like for yourself and for others also, how do you think people should respond to hate news? For a beauty queen, for example.
Yeah. I think iba-iba din tayo. I mean, what is acceptable to me may not be acceptable to other people. But then again, hate news kasi is just a negative thing that is thrown out there to ruin your focus. So I guess that if you just know what's your objective and your goals, regardless of those hate news, hate speech, fake news, parang you'll still get there kung saan man yung patutungon, and you'll not be affected.
Would you advise the same thing for, let's say, well, I'm sure this is going to be a hot and common thing now that we're reaching, let's say, election period. For I'm not just talking about like the top official ranks, for example, like election, what do you call the people who want to run for election? Sorry.
Politicians.
Politicians yan, who want to run, diba? For example, would you advise the same na parang, just let people be, just, if you know your truth? Kasi tama ka, iba kasi si hate news at si fake news diba? So, would you advise the same for them to react that way na hayaan na lang?
Well, for politicians, I don't know. Because in politicians, kasi parang in politics, sometimes you have to really prove na you're not that type of person. So I guess if you're doing the right thing naman, if you are genuinely helping or serving, I think there's no point on parang re-replyan mo sila isa't isa, diba? Because that just adds to the stress.
parang what's worse for me is not, sa bagay, now that I think about it, hindi naman talaga yung mismo politician ang magagalit or mag-react, diba? It's more of the supporters pala. Now that I think about it, it's the supporters who are truly there, who believes in their candidate, ganon. Sila yung maging I got you. Sir, I got you. Ako mag-hate speech para sa'yo. Parang ganon, di ba? Ako mag-hate news para sa'yo. Parang ganon. So, what would you tell those people na lang? Ganon.
Ang hirap, no? Because sobra, even nakikita ko yung sa Facebook, especially during the lockdown.
Yes.
ECQ, sobrang daming hate speech. Like, grabe. They don't stop. So I think just let them. Kasi for time to time, nag-fade din sila, nagsasawa rin sila pag wala na sila kausap.
Oo, tama ka dyan. The same way like kapag binubuli ka ng isang when you were kids, when somebody would tease you or bully you, the more you ignore them, the more they would just get tired of trying to put you down. Parang ganon. So, ignore the haters and naysayers, guys. Sabi dito ni Janice, sabi niya, okay, this is going to be about me. Sorry, guys. Let's put the spotlight on me. Not about the hate speech pala to. Sabi dito, yes, why not, DJ Shai? You have the looks and the intelligence to join the contest. Guys, I know. Okay, I know. It's just, kawawa naman ang iba. Kapag sumali ako last time sa Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen, second runner-up lang si Jasmine, kung ganun. Kasi ako yung pinaka.
Niligwak na kami.
Grabe. The kapal of my mukha, guys. Grabe. Ramdam niyo ba yung hangin sa inyo ngayon? Sa lugar niyo? All the way to Tarlac. Char.
Ayun pala, Andrew Villanueva says hi. Hello. Yeah.
Itong si Andrew, parang lagi na nagko-comment kapag maganda yung yung guest namin. Mag-hi ka naman sa akin next time, Andrew, ha?
Sa amin dalawa.
Ayun pala. Andrew naman. Bakit si Jasmine lang? Chas! Okay, well, thank you again for all of that. But how about ito? Going back, sorry, kasi na-distract ako. Going back, to begin with, why do you think that they want to spread, again, iba kasi si fake news why do you think they want to spread hate news na lang? Ganun.
Well, actually, that comes across my mind most of the time. Na parang, why do you have to bring hate? Kumbaga parang, pwede ka naman mag-hate na. Not in the, I'm encouraging everyone, pero you can
Pwede mag-discourse.
Yeah.
Oo.
Right? So parang, I think, wala rin talaga silang magawa. And I think the first thing that they see towards other people are the negatives. So, yun na lang, they voice out. I guess
okay.
Ikaw ba, DJ?
Yun nga napapaisip ako, why? Kasi I also have reactions But I don't immediately post about it, diba? Let's say going back to different kinds of politicians. Of course, I don't love everyone. I have an opinion about this and an opinion about that, diba? Pero I cannot go out and just be trigger happy with hating on them. Parang ganun. That's me though. That's me. So, thinking about it, maybe the reason why people are like that is because they're already so frustrated with how that person is acting. This is just a theory, guys. Please let us know in the comments kung tama ba to explanation ko, or maybe you have your own. Why do you start to do hate speech if you do? Ganun. So for me, yun nga, siguro kasi like they're just so fed up, they're so full of hatred and disappointment with a particular person. Yun, not just for politicians, for people in general. Yun. For especially public personalities in general. Ganun. So, baka naman that's why. So like, trigger happy na lang sila dahil punong-puno na. Ganun. Possible. I don't know, guys. Please enlighten us. Because we're not saying we're better than you, pero I could imagine si Jasmine naman, hindi nga siya lagi post kapag galit. How about for other people? Like, kung may fellow beauty queen or let's say, classmate mo dati na kinainisan mo talaga, how would you approach that?
Yeah, meron. Actually, nagtataka nga rin sila because this currently, yung na-share ko kanina, sobra yung galit nila. Naging sobra yung galit. I don't know why din, na parang they are so hateful. Pero parang, they asked me, one of my friends, na parang, bakit hindi mo siya sagutin? Something like that. But, then again, it's not my personality to like, prangkahin na, bakit ka nagagalit sa akin? Because it's not just me. So parang, hinahayaan ko lang talaga sila.
Okay. So, never kang pumatol?
Never.
Even for social media, ganun, wala?
Wala pa naman kasing yung malala na attack. I haven't read something like that on social media.
That's good. That's good.
Pero nakafilter.
Gusto ko yun. Actually, it's okay to filter things out like that if it's going to give you peace of mind. Totoo yan. Same with everyone, guys. Like, if you feel that, let's say, for example, this certain Facebook page, naiinis ka sa mga lagi niyang pinopost, if it doesn't give you peace of mind, if it's not okay for your mental health, i-unfollow mo or i-block mo na yung page na yan. Yes. Even for friends, totoo yan. Totoo yan, grabe. Kasi again,
do you do it, DJ Shai?
Yes, so many already, lalo na number 1, nung election, the last election.
Yeah.
Number 2, during the pandemic, when there were so many people who nung una does not believe in the COVID.
Yeah.
Hindi sila naniniwala. It was so frustrating. And then they would post so many fake news and also comment a lot of hate in other news posts. So parang, sandali, bakit? So ayan, eventually ni-mute ko. Pero pag nakikita ko pa rin pangalan niya nagko-comment sa ibang posts, binablock ko na. Like, it's just too much for me. Kasi like, you cannot, I mean, I don't think the person is dumb naman per se. I don't think anybody is dumb. Pero if talagang you cannot believe the truth that, so many people are explaining, so many scientists are explaining, if you don't believe that, it's getting tiring and you cannot waste your time and effort to those kinds of people. Try it first if you want to, okay? Pero kung talagang wag na. Kung hindi talaga nila gagawin, wag na effortan. Sabi ni Janice dito, on why do you think people spread hate news? Sabi niya, I think they're spreading hate news because of inggit. Well, that's true. That's, I think, the very, very main reason.
The icing of the cupcake.
Talaga, the cherry on top. That is one of the big reasons. It's the inggit. Okay. Kakatuwa tong topic natin.
Daming galit.
Now you realize it na. Pero, Ako, I'll just say, kasi tinanong rin ako dito kung ako rin ba, pumapatol rin ba ako. I don't patol in a way ng, to answer the question, yes.
Yes, you patol.
I am, Jasmine is better than me, guys. So, I'm meaning ko na sa part na yan, Jasmine is better than me. I do patol, but not in a way na nagagalit ako, nagre-rebuttal ako agad.
Yeah.
I try to be snarky and witty about it. Yung for example, sa shallow stuff, like, if they're going to make patol about my physical look, they're gonna make a comment about my physical look, mapatol ako in a witty way na para lang mabaril siya nang hindi na siya makareply. Parang ganun. Pero I will not stoop down to that level of also commenting on their profile, on their faces. But I was tempted to. Maraming beses na screenshot ko na yung profile picture nila. And then I wanna say something like, ikaw muna. Ito, example, sabihin niya na, ang pangit mo naman, DJ Shai, maligo ka naman. Gusto ko mag-comment na, ikaw muna. Parang ganun, pero like, grant me the serenity, Lord.
May
So,
question
hindi na
dito,
lang.
TJ.
Okay.
Tuwing kailan mo masasabi na dapat ka na daw pumatol? Ayan.
Gusto ko yung ikaw nag-interview sa akin. Na, pero guys, give and take kami ni Jasmine. Yun yung guys. Chikahan lang naman kami dito. But anyway, paano ko masabi kung kailan na dapat pumatol? Pag very below the belt at alam kong maling-mali yung sinabi niya. There are times kasi na if it's just physical, talking about my physical attribute, well, okay, lang yan, ganun.
Yeah.
Pero if it's about something factual that they're faking about, they think they know better, usually doon na ako pumapatol. And also, mas patola ako kapag sa friends ko. If it's an attack on my friends, ay nako, girl, so many kwento.
Same.
Grabe. As in, sa mga co-DJs ko, if nagta-top comment ng isang hate speech, usually ako na like, girl, I got you. Parang kasi alam ko they won't Oo, like, I got you back, girl. Ganun na lang.
Yes.
Kasi, yun nga like, if they want to save face, be more graceful about it. Sige, ako maging palengkera para sa'yo. Parang ganun. Ikaw rin ba?
Yeah, on my friends. Actually, yun nga yung weird Parang kapag sa akin, bayaan mo na, ganon. Pero kapag sa friends ko, yung talagang, hala na, ano kasi ako, bakit ganun siya? Tapos, sige, tara, yan na natin yan. So, yeah.
Ba't tayo ganyan, no?
Mas sa friends, no?
But at the same time, I also don't want, kung merong masamang nag-comment sa akin, I don't want them to comment for me. Like, no, girl, wag na kaya na natin. Oh, ano, ang weird natin.
Gano?
Ba't tayo ganun, parang,
ba tayo?
hindi natin masabi, parang, sige na, i-defend mo rin ako para sa akin. Sige na. Ay, hindi natin magawa yun.
Oh my gosh, oh weird. No.
That was kind of weird, but yeah, there you go, guys. If you have friends to defend you, if you have friends that you could defend, dun mo na lang ilabas lahat ng galit mo. But be more graceful about yourself. Pero yun nga, this conversation is about, well, yun nga, about us, and we sort of figure ourselves out. Pero I'm still really more sincerely worried about how people just publicly react to everything they see online, no?
Well, sometimes din kasi yung mga ginagamit na accounts for the fake news is like dummy accounts.
Isa pa yan.
Diba? So,
Isa pa yan.
What if you have a friend on Facebook that you're very close but then has another dummy account? Like,
siya rin pala, no?
So we don't know. Pero, yes, yeah.
So, what do you think about those people, though, na yun nga, they use troll accounts to make the hate speech. Yun, to make hate news.
Well, siguro dahil they can't risk their own image.
Nakakainis, no? Nakakainis.
They're too weak to face yung gusto nilang gawin. So, they do another account.
Oo. So, like, double whammy sa kanila yan na hindi ka na nga masayang tao for spreading hate speech, tapos gagawin mo pa sa
sad
dami
girl
account.
and sad boy.
Oo. Gusto ko yung sad boy and sad girl. Nakakaloka. You know what? I know, I'm not very certain about the details, pero alam ko, ang Dos for Dos sa DZRH, I think they're trying to have this campaign about one person, one account. Parang ganun. Like, wag ka na gumawa ng dummy account. Like, Facebook should have one person, one account kind of thing. Team, pa-check naman para sa akin yung details para hindi mapahiya dito. Team, dali.
Yeah, well,
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, parang it would be okay, pero paano pag nakalimutan yung password?
Gusto ko yun. Oh, well, I mean, if you forget the password of your first account, then wag mo na gamitin yun. Parang, I don't know. Pero I mean, I don't know why people take so much effort in putting even the troll account thing. Ako nga mag-maintain ng first Facebook ko, hindi ko na kaya. Want more pa yung marami-rami, diba? And I cannot verify about the chismis about troll accounts being paid accounts. I cannot verify that. I'm in no position to say na those are real na bayad na accounts. I cannot say that.
Yeah.
Pero if those are true, guys naman, dignity.
True.
Oo.
Your sense of knowing who you are as a person, diba?
I mean, if let's say you truly believe on a person, if you truly want to fight for that person, is making troll accounts going to help with that? With convincing people to believe as well? Kasi diba, I mean, the point of, let's say, making troll account is to disown others to support another.
Yeah.
Parang ganun, diba? So, hindi ba mas okay kapag gamitin mo yung true colors mo, your true self, your true face?
Yeah.
And convince others kasi naman mag-spread ng fake
True.
at hate.
And you're more believable.
Yes!
You know? Parang,
Exactly.
if I know this person, maybe I could try to understand where he or she is coming from.
Oh, diba? Oo. Kasi like, if you want to, ito nga kasi you want to understand the person. Ba't siya ganyan? Ba't siya galit? Tingnan natin profile.
Yeah!
Tapos makita mo, na walang kalaman-laman, tapos napaka-fake. Like, no. I'm not gonna make patol you, no. Nakakatawa. Sabi dito, sometimes they do dummy accounts kasi nabayaran lang. Yeah, yun nga eh. But again, that's coming from a comment. I cannot verify for myself. I cannot claim that for myself. Please po, malinis po ang konsensya ko dito. Huwag niyo pagalitan. Huwag niyo kami pagalitan ni Jasmine, please. Pahingi ng tubig, maglinis. Maghugas ako ng kamay dito. Alcohol na lang, guys. Sige na. Kainis. Diba? Sabi rin dito, sabi ni Janice again. Thank you, Janice, by the way, for being so active in today's coffee break. Sabi niya, regarding the kailan mo masabi na dapat kang pumatol, sabi niya, we can make patol if they are too much already.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cannot blame people kung pumapatol na nga sila. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, actually in pageantry, we have this parang, how do you say it? Parang workshop, ganon, personality development. So, parang nire-ready at some point na what if merong magsabi sa'yo ng ganitong hate news? Tapos parang, it was a Q&A type of thing na parang isa-isa kayong kailangan sumagot. Ako talaga, I don't really respond to those. Tapos parang sumagot. So parang, yung thing is, you have to really make it short na at the same time, you're not giving gas to the fire, parang like to my town, parang yung ginagawa mo, DJ, yung parang ikaw
pisasi na lang about
tingnan mo, something like that.
Okay, wow. Grabe yung mga challenges dyan sa mga beauty contests nyo.
Para maging prepared pa rin, di ba?
Gotcha. Well, sabagay naman. It's an interesting test, pero you know, you can't get it, you can't win it all. You can't always get everything right, but okay. Thank you for sharing with us that. And nakakatuwa, so guys, now you know, hindi po pumapatol si Jasmine. So if you have anything to say about her, don't expect a response na. Don't expect her to hate you back. Ganun.
Yeah.
Diba? Okay, what's my next? I have a list of questions. You know, wala ang kodigo ko for you. Sabi ko, kung maubusan na ng questions, may copy ako dito. Char. Okay. This one. This is actually a question that was asked during the Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2018. Si Michelle Gumbao. The question was, what can you do to fight fake news? Diba? That was the question.
Yeah.
Pero let's tweak it a bit this time and align it with our topic. What can you do to fight the hate news? Although alam ko you dwelled on it a bit earlier, pero maybe you can expound on that.
I think in order to fight hate news is to learn who you are as a person talaga.
Mhm.
Kasi di ba, once you know kung ano talaga yung capacities mo, your strength, your weaknesses, parang regardless of what people say, you will not be affected kasi you know from yourself na, ako to. Something like that. So, it's more of knowing yourself, and the comments will just come like, okay, that's just your opinion.
There you go. So
Yeah.
it really comes from within, no, to be able to fight the fake news it starts from yourself, guys.
Mga
Yan.
mental health, yung mga
There you go. Okay, now, do you have a bit of optimism na mawawala tong hate news? You know, maybe at least magle-lessen. Kahit hindi mawala completely. Ako yung nagtatanong sa'yo.
No, kasi parang, I don't wanna sound very negative about it. Pero kasi, I think, pwede natin ma-mitigate in ourselves.
Yes.
See it as kahit sobrang hateful niya na, to see it a little bit of constructive. Something like that. Pero malayo pa rin eh. So I think that's the only way. Pero ikaw, DJ Shai.
Well, thank you for the wonderful question. I believe, for me, I don't see it I see it lessening somehow. Pero totally, like, mawawala siya. I highly doubt that. Pero kasi feel ko, the reason nga naman why a lot of people spread hate is because they're unhappy with what's going on right now with the status quo, ganun, di ba? So, if something will change from what they're complaining about, hindi ko naman talaga malelesen. But knowing people in general and knowing how humans are, and Filipinos actually to begin with, there's always something to complain about. There's always something to complain. There's always something to hate on. Because there's always also something else to improve upon. Yun.
Yeah.
So, just to answer about mawawala ba siya? in a perfect world, yes. Pero with where we are right now, I don't think anytime soon mawawala. Magle-lessen, yes, pero like ano lang siguro. I don't know. That's just me. I am really hoping that yun nga, everyone would be better online, especially because that's where we all are right now. That's where we're all communicating, diba? So I am hoping that everyone would be more peaceful to each other, and instead of spreading hate, try to educate. Ay, nag-rhyme, guys, nag-rhyme, guys. Yan, sana naman. Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much. Instead of spreading hate, try to educate. Yun, ganyan.
Yeah. Galing.
Guys, hindi yung scripted, guys. Naiyak ako. Guys, thank you so much. Kainis. Okay, sabi ni Anne Brunia dito, spreading fake or hate news is a mirror of yourself, that there is something missing from yourself. That's so true. Thank you, Anna Brunia, for sharing that. Diyos ko po, grabe tong topic na to. It's very relevant. Like I told you guys, you didn't think it was gonna be relevant for you, but it actually really is, diba? Anyway, okay. My next question for you. This one is sort of out of topic, but we're just curious how you're going to answer it. So alam na nga natin na recently, Binibining Pilipinas, diba? Si Hannah Arnold said during the recent Q&A round, sabi niya, well, the question was, given the reach and power of social media, do you believe that genuine freedom of speech exists in the Philippines nowadays? Why or why not? Baka naman masagot mo for yourself.
Well, I think that genuine freedom of speech is existing right now. And it is always there. But sometimes the hate news or hate speech or the negativity on social media equates more. So we see more of the negative. But then again, if we only, educate before we hate, that freedom of speech would be so genuine that it can further the reach of how long we can be in this social media.
Ayan naman pala. And I thank you.
And I thank you.
Alam mo, I'm drowning myself in TikTok a lot, and I've also learned a lot on TikTok. And yun nga, because especially during the recent US elections, diba? So
Yeah.
there's liberals, there's the Republicans. Grabe yung away nila sa isa't isa. And then, one of the arguments is always, so ano, wala na, syempre di sila nagtagalog, guys. One of the arguments was, so ano na, hindi na ako makapag-freedom, wala namang freedom of speech ha, kapag lagi nyo kami magpapagalitan, parang gano'n or something. Or if we say this, we say that, mali na lang lagi, parang gano'n. A lot of people, I mean, some of the people I follow there, I learned from them na sabi, no, you're right, tama naman na may freedom of speech kayo, and you're allowed to say those stuff. But there's also consequences with what you say. So just remember that the things you say also has consequences if you are at the wrong, if you are in the wrong kind of place to begin with. Parang you're not in the, gets yun na yan, guys, basta yun. There's consequences. There's consequences with your freedom of speech. Hindi porket freedom of speech, you just spew everything, including what you feel, ganon, di ba? So there are also consequences with what you say online. Yun, guys. So don't
knowledgeable, di ba?
Oo. Ang daling mag-Google ngayon, guys. Grabe. Grabe. You know what? If something if you hear something from someone, nati-trigger ka, let's say the facts what they said triggered you, bago ka mag-react, bago ka mag-comment, i-Google mo muna. Confirm mo muna kung tama ba siya or talagang tama ka na mali siya.
Yes.
Parang ganun. Google mo muna para hindi ka magmukhang tanga mamaya, di ba? Sorry for the word. I'm so sorry, guys. Pero yeah, it's so easy to Google nowadays. Yan. And also, when you Google and you check, make sure it's from legitimate news sites. Legitimate websites pala, not necessarily news sites. Legitimate websites. Ganun.
So, read before you comment.
React, diba? There's just so much. Alam ko it's easy to make fake news in order to create hate, diba? So, gather your information first before actually commenting. Sorry guys, I'm also worried. This is a great topic because I'm also worried that now that elections is coming in, it's in a few months time, back to jingles and all na tayo eh. Diba? So, I'm worried that a lot of people could start becoming keyboard warriors again. So this is very important to educate yourself first. Dami naming harnash, no, guys?
Nakakabahala naman kasi talaga yung mga nangyayari ngayon sa online. And if you can see a situation where people are super hateful towards a person, grabe nakakatakot din naman, no? Alam mo yun, yung nagbabantaan ka.
And your family. Sometimes ang effort rin nila mag-track ng pamilya mo at ng friends mo.
Actually, meron nga akong kilala na gano'n na na-report yung Facebook niya kasi parang binash niya yung isang So, person. Yung mga ibang accounts niya na-ban din.
Grabe ang effort, no? Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Grabe talaga ang effect ng hate when it goes online na rin. But anyway, well, thank you. I hope that you guys were able to get something out of this conversation. And thank you also, of course, Jasmine, for sharing your thoughts on this.
Thank you so much.
Ayan. Now, let's talk about the 2021 edition of Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen. I'm sure you have more of the info kaysa ako. Yung kodigo ko dito, nasulat ko lang kanina sa kamay ko, tapos na-spread pa ng konti yung alcohol ako. So, go ahead.
So, Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen is back this year with a grander season awaiting for all the beauty queens who are aspiring. So, if you have what it takes to be the next Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2021, please visit and like our Facebook page, that is Aliwan Fiesta, for the step-by-step process to submit your application right now.
There you go. So it's all on the Facebook page of Aliwan Fiesta. Just get the details right there. Thank you again. And before we go, let's just say hello to Anna Brunya. Sabi niya, can you please greet me? It's my 39th birthday yesterday. Hey, belated happy birthday. And thank you and more blessings to all the DJs of Easy Rock. Mwah. And also, final set of greetings. Hello to Gabrielle Lean, to, of course, Anne Mary Joy Abayan, and Noel. Yes, hello to you and Christian Galutan and everybody else who are tuned in right now. And for those who also share this video, thank you so very much. And I guess that is it. Marami pa pong gagawing beauty queen duties si Miss Jasmine. So we will let her go now. Thank you again, Jasmine, for spending this time with us.
Thank you so much, DJ Shai and everyone. I had a great time.
Thank you. I did. Chikahan na nga to. Hindi na nga to.
Laba.
Oo. Very intense yung usapan natin. Next time, hindi lang coffee break. May pulutan na dapat sa harap. Sa gitna natin, ha?
Ito was session na pala.
Oo. But for now, guys, wag muna kayo gumanon, ha? Stay at home. Wear your face mask and all of that good stuff. And of course, again, please do get yourself vaccinated very, very soon. Just register and all that. So, yeah, before we go, how about where can we find you, by the way, online?
Yeah.
Para mag-spread ng hate.
Niyo akong ibabash.
Huwag niyo siyang i-bash, guys.
So, yes, that is Jasmine Omay on Facebook. And Instagram, Jasmine E. Omay. So, yun lang.
There you go. Okay, well, again, thank you so much, Miss Jasmine. And I guess that's it, guys. Once again, my name is Shai, and this has been Coffee Break. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media accounts. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Just key in Easy Rock Manila. And, well, we'll see you again in the next episode of Coffee Break. We'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye!
Easy Rock.
Our first ever Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen at 2020 is candidate number
Last year, the Manila Broadcasting Company launched its first ever nationwide online search, Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2020. Putting together an online pageant that kept the hopes and dreams of beauteous and talented Filipinas alive despite the pandemic. This year, the Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen is back, grander than ever. 12 beautiful Filipinas will come together. New competition leg to watch out for, and bigger prizes at stake. If you think you have the confidence, passion, advocacy, then you could be the one we're looking for to be the next Aliwan Fiesta Digital Queen 2021.